Right. And when is your budget cycle? Like when you make decisions on sponsorship?
I mean, we only launched our product in January last year, so we aren't yet in a position to have a really rigid structure of when we can actually finalize budgets for sponsorship. So it's kind of been up until now and as and when kind of thing. But for this year, we're really going to be pushing for the first 3 months, start of the season. And we will push a lot of sponsorship into January, February, March.
Right. And then what does the sponsorship look like? Is it product? Is it media? Is it cash? Is it discounts? Um, what is
So,
it that,
so
that that driver can expect?
so far out of the partnerships that we've secured, only one team we've had to provide cash to because the product is so good and it offers a performance advantage. We can leverage that pretty well. Um, it also includes like a technical services package. So we obviously have lab access. We have access to our technical director and our chief chemist, who are the best in the world for what they do. So for teams to actually, or to drivers to actually have that expertise to improve their brake performance, for them it's a no-brainer. You know, they're getting a performance advantage, they're getting free product. Why wouldn't they?
Performance is everything. You win a championship, that could be priceless.
Absolutely.
Yes. And in terms of just standard deliverables, creating content, making introductions, is that something that you would consider if a driver on the call today wanted to approach you for a sponsorship and because if you've only been doing it since January of last year, it's a relatively new amount of time. So you haven't had a lot of time
Yeah.
to calculate return on investment. It's hard to do that in just a season. How do you know who to pick?
That's a really good question because we have picked different teams and drivers for lots of different reasons. Um, we really like people that show an interest in our journey, and that journey is turning a commodity product into something that people actually realize is a performance advantage. So we're looking for people that really understand what we're trying to do. And that's how we kind of pick who we want to work with. People that, you know, we hear back of, oh, so and so told me that this was a great product and we should use it. That's what we're looking for, someone that will really represent our brand.
So a lot of word of mouth. I take it. A lot of endorsements, personal endorsements. Is social media important? Do you have to have a huge social following to be attractive to you?
No, absolutely not. Honestly, quite the opposite. We like to start when people are really starting out because we're a new brand. While Orthene has lots of history, we are a new brand. So if we can start something with somebody that's also starting out, then it's great for us. We can share the same problems. But yeah, no, social media following isn't massive to us at all. It's great, but again, like our target market isn't fans on Instagram. It's technical people in the paddock. So Instagram's not everything to us.
Yeah, there's a big difference. And a lot of attendees on the call, sometimes they confuse the difference in audiences. Bell Helmets doesn't sell to my parents. They don't sell to consumers. They sell to people who are going to wear a helmet, usually for racing, same as
Yeah,
Halo. You're
yeah,
selling to a racer, Optima battery. It's a performance battery, typically for racers. K1 race gear. They're not marketing to consumers. So if you're a driver approaching K1 for a sponsorship, don't show them how much exposure you're going to get them because they don't care. It's how many drivers and teams can you sign up? Same as in your case.